Last time on Square Roots, y'all ever hear that classic riddle? A village hires a banisher to kill a ghost, but the banisher dies instead and becomes a ghost. Then the ghost goes to the banisher, but the banisher says, "I can't banish this ghost." Why not?
I get it.
My mom was the banisher.
Yeah. It's your mom.
The ghost is my girlfriend.
Hey everyone, and welcome to Square Roots, the classic RPG podcast. My name is Jim Banks. I'm joined by Sleepy Boy Matthew Van Zant.
Hey, what's up, sluts?
Johnny Fortune Brandon.
Fortune was the blacksmith, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mine.
And Vanessa.
Oh, my.
I'd like to give a special shout out to the chaste members of the listening community.
Why?
Because
What?
Matt's always saying hello to the sluts, and I think that the chaste need some recognition too.
Sluts can include the chaste, you know?
It's
you can
true.
Be a
There's
slut
sluts,
in your heart.
There's
You can
sluts
be a
for
mind
not
slut.
having sex.
Like me.
Mind slut, he's a
Everyone's-
slut, but only in his mind. Mind slut, to everyone he sees, he is very kind.
Everyone.
Everyone.
Johnny is the sluttiest member of this podcast, though, for sure. Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah, Johnny.
Jim's in a committed relationship, and Vanessa and I are incels.
Because nobody who's been involved in any international production of Taskmaster will marry me.
Oh.
Not yet.
Not yet. It's going to happen. They keep adding more and more iterations, and that means my dating pool just keeps expanding and expanding.
Maybe you should shoot for, maybe lower your bar to maybe local improv guys.
Ew.
That's the meanest thing you've
That's
ever
such
said.
an insult. Good God, Jim.
I mean, start there and then work your way up to Taskmaster International. Anyways, this is a podcast where we play and talk about your favorite classic RPGs one chunker at a time. And this is part 2 of Banishers, Ghosts of New Eden.
Yotai? I was going to say
Matt's
Yotai.
favorite video game. It's not Ghost of Yotai. What was the first one of those games called? Ghosts of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima.
Yeah.
That game was good. We could be playing that. And instead, we're playing this.
Maybe someday we will. But yes, now we're playing this. You guys
Jim?
like it? Yeah.
You challenged me last week. You said, I bet that once the game opens up, you'll find that you like it a lot more. And I have to tell you, absolutely fucking wrong. It's still terrible.
I knew I shouldn't have said that. I knew I should have said that.
No, it did. Once I was able to wander a bit more, I did. At least I wasn't. It wasn't that I really started enjoying it so much as just like I started hating it less. But I do still hate it.
I like that you get a lot of little doodads to do.
So,
It's a lot,
just
a lot of little doodads on the map.
as a note to our listeners, we'll be releasing on Tuesdays for the next few weeks until I'm back in my normal shift and can record during the week.
Yep, you're getting these hot off the presses. We're going to start
Yeah.
We're recording on Sunday nights at the moment, and then we're editing Monday and releasing them.
You'll know a Tuesday episode release when you don't see it on your phone until Tuesday.
Yeah, yeah.
Also, our hot gaming news will be still not breaking or like the first time you've probably heard of it, but slightly more timely.
Except for this week. Well, I put one from that I learned about today in there. maybe I'll lead with that one. Speaking of honk gaming, Goose, I have a honk that I would like to share.
Honk away.
Yeah.
There was
Maybe explain what the fuck that means before you do it.
Sure.
because-
This is the segment of the show where we talk about all of the hot gaming news in the gaming industry, because we are
Farmers.
plugged
Dun, dun,
in.
dun, 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 dun.
Yeah. So there was a short video teaser released by Creative Assembly today. Do you guys know who Creative Assembly is?
No.
Nah.
They made Alien Isolation.
Yeah, that's a
Yeah.
good game.
The teaser they released was for Alien Isolation 2.
Ooh.
Whoa.
Yeah. And that I watched it, and I think it's like maybe 11 seconds long, and it's just like shots of some environments, and there's not even a title card or a release window or anything. It's just a short video, but it's pretty obviously Alien Isolation 2. So that's pretty fun.
Now, those games are famously too spooky for Jim, right?
Yeah, but I mean, I've completed so many horror games since then. Like, really,
We should
faced
stream
my
it. I bet
fears.
you would. I bet it would be a lot easier for you if you had your old pal Matt around to.
We should
know,
do an
keep you
Alien
from getting
Isolation.
too
I think
spooked.
that would be a lot more tolerable if I had someone helping me out and talking me through
You
it.
got Matthew, the guy that doesn't get scared ever. So I'll just laugh at it, and then you'll have a good time.
Perfect. Any other hot gaming goose? Do you want me to just keep rolling through it?
Spider-Man Noir released another new trailer, like a villains trailer, and that show continues to look much better than I ever expected it to. I know it's got nothing to do with games, but I don't care.
Yeah, it looks really neat. It's got all the Spider-Man dudes. All the villains are in it.
Final
except-
Fantasy 14 is coming to the Switch, but unlike with other platforms, usually you can cross-play on any platform if you have Final Fantasy 14 on multiple devices, but not so with the Switch. You'll have to make a very new Switch exclusive account to play it on the Switch.
Wow.
Wow.
No one will use that.
What?
Yeah?
Yeah, that's weird.
That's stupid.
It doesn't even link to like you can't even link it to like your other account.
Why?
No?
Huh.
What? That's super
Huh.
dumb.
I
Nobody's
mean, they're
gonna
probably
do that.
hoping to pull. Presumably, they're thinking that they're going to be pulling in new players and aren't really worried about existing players trying to transfer over to the Switch.
I think that's like would be the main usage. It's like, oh, I could put on my Switch and play my character on the go.
Yeah, I don't know.
So I don't know if you've heard this honk, but the Battlefield movie is coming to fight a battle with Call of Duty's movie. Are you ready
boy.
for two
Ready
video?
to not give a shit about it.
Yeah. I was really bummed when one of my favorite developers, Criterion, they do a lot of racing games. They got renamed to Criterion, a Battlefield studio.
What the fuck?
Why?
Doesn't one of those Battlefield movies have Michael B. Jordan in it,
Yeah,
though? Because
yeah.
if so, I might
Yeah.
suddenly be... Or Battlefield or Call of Duty, I don't know which one.
It is
I might be
Battlefield.
interested
I'm pretty sure it's
because I do
Battlefield,
love
yeah.
him.
Michael Battlefield Jordan?
Michael Battlefield Jordan. He's great, and I love him in fucking everything he's in. So I got to admit, I'll probably watch it.
Paramount is doing the Call of Duty movie for 2028. And for the Battlefield movie, according to GameSpot, it's still in bidding process with Apple and Sony.
Huh.
I do
feel
not
like
want to
they
see that.
both have high potential to be military propaganda, just like the games.
Yeah, probably.
Oh, hey, did we talk about that Elden Ring movie going into production? Did I mention that last time?
Yeah, you did.
Okay.
We talked all about it, and Jack Septiceye.
Oh,
Septic
yeah. No, wait, that was a Bloodborne movie.
guy. Oh, what did you say? Elden
Elden
Ring?
Ring.
Ooh,
Yeah.
no, you're right. What is that?
Yeah.
They're making an Elden Ring movie?
Yeah, written and directed by Alex Garland, the guy who did like Dread and Annihilation and her, or no, him.
28 years
him?
later?
Him. Yeah,
Well,
in 28.
he wrote
Was it
28
years later? Yeah, he wrote 28
days
years later.
Yeah, 28 days later.
Yeah, he wrote 28 days later. Yeah, he's a good filmmaker. Apparently, he
The Beach?
he wrote like, do what?
The
Did
Beach.
he do the beach? Yeah, he
Yeah.
did do the beach. Yeah, he wrote like a really long treatment and like drew his own concept art for it and flew out to Japan to like pitch it personally. And I guess they liked it so much they decided to give it the green light, and A24 decided to pay for it. So they're already filming. I think production started pretty recently, but
Oh, wow. That's cool.
pretty cool. Yeah, I don't think it
Sort of a
releases until like
departure for
2027, but
A24, isn't it?
it's definitely they're mostly like it's weird for them to like directly produce a movie. I think they're more of like a publishing,
Have they just worked with Alex
like
Garland
like
a
a
lot or
distributor,
something?
right? Yeah, I'm sure they might have like a deal, like maybe like a first look thing with him or something.
Wasn't there something about a Bloodborne movie as well? Or
Yeah,
did-
they're doing we talked about that last week. They're doing an animated Bloodborne movie.
Oh, that one's animated. Okay.
Yeah, that's animated.
You know, you can just like make new ideas. You don't have to do like a video game.
Right.
No.
It's fine.
No one will go to an original IP.
Honk.
That's hello, Matt.
Honk honk.
Honk.
Game Pass has dropped its price to $22, I think, 99 instead
Yeah.
of $29.99.
That's
But you no longer
wild.
will have access to the newest Call of Duty games as they come out.
Who gives a shit?
Lots of people probably, but not me.
All right, I
Yeah.
canceled mine anyways because I just decided I'd rather buy. I don't like not owning the games and having to resubscribe if I want to play something. I'd rather just buy a game.
I appreciate the convenience of Game Pass for games that I want to play but have no interest in owning, like High on Life 2 or what's that one I talked about the other night, Replaced. Like that's a game I've wanted to play for a long time. I don't necessarily want to own it. I don't care about owning it.
Yeah, I feel like I get a lot of use out of my Game Pass. 'Cause-
Keep it then.
Yeah, I am. I will.
Fine.
Fine.
Xbox also released like a new kind of brand manifesto, I guess you could call it, about like what Xbox is and what Xbox like kind of is not. And basically what they're kind of getting back to, like, it seems like this new CEO, this lady that everyone thought was going to AIify the Xbox brand, is making some actually really seemingly good decisions that seem to be like really player centric. So I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
a
she
lot
still has
of
plenty of time to try and AI everything up.
yeah, but I mean, based on what she said and like what was in this like brand thing that they put out the other day, a lot of the stuff that they're building on seems pretty solid. Like actually like making the cloud stuff work well because like it is a good idea, and like just stuff like that I thought was really it's good it's cool to see them take steps in like a positive direction, you know. I think Xbox is a good brand.
I wonder if companies are starting to recognize that the public is not as excited about AI as the AI producers are.
I don't know that they care. You know?
I don't know. I wonder about that myself. And so like, not if taking out of the equation like Sam Altman, who I think is just like, well, just a liar and a hype man. It feels like a lot of these companies are kind of like subtly pulling back on this AI stuff a little bit, like realizing they can't shove it in. There's like actual backlash happening to all this, especially with Gen Z. Like Gen Z fucking hates AI, and they seem to only hate it more and more as time goes on. Like it's
But
really
stuff like
interesting.
ChatGPT and that Soros video thing got fucking crazy amounts of traffic. And get crazy amounts of traffic.
Yeah,
so people
and
are
they do
using
from
it.
Gen Z too, because they're using them for their school and stuff. Although I guess that's more of a Gen Alpha thing at this point, right?
I mean, I think that teachers at this point are running everything through AI filters. I see on my kids'
Yeah.
homework stuff, like it says, like I run all your stuff through AI checkers, and if I see it, you get an F and a call home. So I don't know
Yeah.
that they really are using it that much.
Well, if they do, they're only
For the
playing
school. I agree.
themselves. Because the point of school is for you to learn, not to just produce weird work from a computer.
That's true.
Don't play yourself, kids. Play video games.
Yeah. All you Gen Z, Gen Alpha listeners, stay away from AI.
Or don't. Do whatever you want. Don't listen to
do
us.
whatever
We're
you want.
fucking
Who
old.
cares?
We're idiots.
Is that all the Honk Gaming Goose there is?
I hope so. I'm ready to move on to the quest log because I love banishing.
Well, how about we plug our streams first? Vanessa.
All right.
Jim, what were you streaming today?
Today I was streaming a game called hold on, I gotta pull it up here. I forgot what it was
We should
called
mention
already.
the vote as well.
It's called Cthulhu: The Cosmic Abyss. It's like a first-person investigation, like horror investigation game where you got to use all these clues to progress further and figure out what happened to this research facility that got sucked into to where.
So was that Persona 4
Cthulhu
stream
lives.
just like a tease? Do you hate me? Like, what's going on?
I can't get the game to work in OBS anymore. Like it just won't work. It will only show a black screen, and I can't figure out how to make it work.
Get good
again.
Nerd.
How are you playing it?
I'm playing it through Steam, but whenever I go to do the game capture in OBS, it doesn't work, and neither does window capture, and neither does capturing any full screen application. And I've tried running the game in windowed mode. I've tried running the game in borderless mode. I've tried to run it in all the ways, and I still can't get it to run on anything. I don't know what the deal is.
You know what to do. Ask ChatGPT why that's happening.
That's true. I haven't done that yet.
Set your computer on fire.
I also recently wrapped up Pragmata, the new Capcom game. That was fun. That's a cool game you guys should check out. And yeah, like Matt said, I've been playing for the past couple of days Cthulhu: The Cosmic Abyss, which I just came out, I think, just a couple weeks ago. And you can find that on the Square Roots YouTube channel. Just search up Square Roots on your YouTubes. Also, you can search up Bears and Games Neo. Johnny, what are they going to find on the Bears and Games Neo channel?
Right now, they're going to find a video about pigs in games that released to much
That was a fun one.
love and attention. You learned all about your favorite piggos.
My favorite part of that video is when you you do the so all the straights are gone, right? That legitimately made me laugh out loud.
I did make it a little dry on purpose up to that point.
Oh, it's Vanessa. I'm so happy to see you today.
Aw, Vanessa's
Hi.
back. She's got her pig face on.
Yeah.
I just like you more like this. You should do this all the time. It's like that episode of Community where Britta has mustard on her face.
Yeah, I just watched that episode. So next
Yummy
up,
beans.
I'm doing a video on Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed because the second most watched video I have is about the physics of Need for Speed Porsche Unleashed. So I figure you guys are nuts for it. You love a physics. You love a Porsche Unleashed. You love a Need for Speed. So I'm going back and I'm playing a lot of Need for Speed.
Oh, no.
Oh,
Believe
milady.
you just made an I
podcasting
think you should
crooner.
leave joke. I fucking believe it.
Oh, now Vanessa's French.
Ooh, wee wee.
wee.
All right, I'm going to stop.
He's got a
this. It's too
beret.
Ooh la la.
It is very distracting. Yeah, so that's my next video plan. And I also finished Vice City, so I'm planning on doing after the Need for Speed, I'm going to do a Kubert Owens World on Grand Theft Auto Vice
Those are my
City.
faves.
You get to learn all about Vice City, how it was made. Nat, do you know who plays the Haitian gang leader in Vice City?
Edward James Olmos.
Miss Cleo.
Oh, call her now.
Good. Good. Good for her.
She's dead, and that is my legitimately
R.I.P.
my favorite part of the game. Matt.
Can I make a request? You don't have to fulfill it, but I'd like to make it.
Yeah.
After you do your Grand Theft Auto next time for a Kubert Open World, can you do another weird one like Simpsons Hit and Run? Like a weird franchise and not... I just like those the best. They're my faves.
Well, okay, what's weird? There's the one that's set in 1940s Paris, and it starts out black and white, and as you like restore areas, the color comes back to the city, the Saboteur. That one's pretty weird. It's not, or do you mean like Lego City Stories weird?
He
Well, I
probably
don't
means
want to make you
Lego
play
City
something you don't
Stories.
want to.
What about
Well, no, I don't
Twisted
care about
Metal? Is
Lego.
that an open world drivey shooty game?
No, not really.
No, that has levels. Can you play Crime Boss Rockay City?
Can I? Is that still available?
I think so.
that seemed like a
I'll play it
money
if you play it.
laundering scheme.
It's on Steam, I think.
It did seem like a money laundering scheme, and I probably do need to play it before it goes away.
It has
You could
Michael
do that weird
Madsen in
Mad
it, doesn't
Max.
Yeah, that weird.
People
Mad
say
Max.
that game is good.
And then I could learn all about Mad Max. That would be cool.
Well, I'll see. I'm doing it later this year. I was thinking Watch Dogs.
Watch Dogs would be fun.
Sleepy Dogs is good too. That's a great game. Mm-hmm. Anyway, yeah, so that's it. I'm working on it, but work has me working a lot and at the office, and time to lean is time to clean. You know what I mean?
Yep.
Yeah,
time
Johnnies
to
be
clean
working.
the lean. Lean your clean.
Johnnies be working. Well, you guys ready for a quest log? You guys ready to talk
No,
about Banishers?
I'm not.
Heck yeah.
Banishers. Go,
Nope.
give me the ghost because I'm gonna banish.
You're going to fuck it. We get it. We have a vote live on our Patreon right now that we'd like you to go check out if you're a patron. And if you're not a patron, we'd like you to go subscribe to our Patreon, give us money, and then you can vote on the next game that we're going to play on the show. And there are 4 options available in the new vote. Currently in the lead is Legend of Dragoon. I don't know if it's The Legend of Dragoon or Legend of the Dragoon.
It's the Legend of Dragoon.
Legend of Dragoon?
Oh, I need to check if I actually own that.
Legend Dragoon of the.
Yeah, Legend Dragoon of the...
Gooners of the Dragon.
is currently in the lead, followed pretty somewhat
Dragooner.
close, but not too close because it's got a pretty hefty lead, but followed by Persona 2, Innocent Sin. And then in tied for dead last, we have Marvel's Midnight Suns and Star Ocean's Second Story R.
Is that
Marvel's
the one
Midnight
that they just
Suns
recently
is a-
re-released?
Good game.
Yeah,
It's a-
Johnny
it's
does
a
have a
remake.
physical copy of Legend of Dragoon. By the way, if you want a physical copy of Legend of Dragoon, I'm pretty sure there's one in every used game store in the United States. I think there's been one in every single one that I've been to in like the last decade.
So pick
There's
it
a
up
Legend
now.
of Dragoon sitting there. Yeah.
And I think it's still on like if you have a PS3 or a Vita, you can still buy it digitally.
Can I?
I think.
Can I do a PS? Can I do that through PS TV?
Yeah.
You can buy it.
Hell yeah.
I bought it
found my
today.
PS TV the
I
other
bought
day.
Legend of Dragoon today because it looks like it's going to win. And
You did?
It is only $10, and it is on the PlayStation
Oh, like PS5?
store. Yeah.
Wow.
Yep. I
Oh,
played a
so you
little
can
bit
just
of it
play it
today,
on your
actually.
normal system.
What?
You can play it like on a normal big boy system. I thought you only could
Yeah.
play it on an old retro system.
Nope. It is on PlayStation 5. Technically, it's PlayStation 4, but you can still play it. I played a little bit of it just to kind of see what it was like. It's pretty neat. I like it. I hope it wins.
Yeah, a couple years ago, I think I actually streamed a couple hours of it, and I remember taking a screenshot and putting it in our group chat because the dialogue for the woman that you have at the beginning of the game is hilariously like sexist. Like
Oh,
she's such like a little baby.
Oh, no.
It's pretty bad.
Pope Hat Ben, who is, to be clear, not an actual pontiff, says LOD is this alleged classic that a few people I read back the day absolutely hated. So I think it'll be entertaining to hear Scoots' take. Plus, it has a character named Lavitz Slambert.
Yeah, that's where I got to when I played it today. I got to meeting Lavitz Slambert.
Is he as hot as he sounds?
Lambert.
Yep, he is. He's just exactly as hot as he sounds, which it's got timed button press combat. My favorite.
It is your favorite.
Oh, that is your favorite.
No, it's not. I hate it.
I'm surprised
You used to
the
like
game.
it, but now you've played so many games that have it, and you don't like it anymore.
Matt doesn't like it because he wants to look at his little phone and stare at the ceiling when he's playing a turn-based RPG and not have to think about
So
time.
do I. So do I.
Me too.
It's not that I always get tired of it when I'm playing these games. I never mind it at first, but then eventually I'm like, I don't want to have to do this every time. I just want to fucking hit attack.
How
Anyway,
bad?
whatever.
Is,
Legend of
like,
Dragoon is.
does the hit still hit if you miss the button time?
Does the hit still hit if
but
you miss the button
do less
time?
damage.
Yeah. So you could just play it with less damage.
Anyway, Legend of Dragoon currently in the lead, but if you want to influence that vote, you can go and vote on our Patreon, patreon.com/squarerootspodcast at the $5 tier. That vote wraps up in 2 weeks. I think the Friday, 2 Fridays after this episode comes out. So go vote.
Do it.
Go vote. Maybe Vanessa's darling Marvel's Midnight Suns can finally pull out a win, like a last-minute win. She wants us to play it so bad.
This
So
is like the second or
bad.
third time you've nominated it.
Is it?
for
I keep forgetting that
vote.
I've nominated it. It's a great
You've
game to
nominated it
nominate.
at least one
Lie.
other time.
Lie. You know that you've nominated it, and you do it intentionally because you know it's never going to win, and you don't want to have to do the notes.
It just keeps saying. It
She's
just
nodding.
keeps sound like you're saying nominee.
Nominate.
Yeah, nominee.
You know, everyone's favorite character from the
Kingdom Hearts series.
Look, maybe someday it will win, and then I will do the notes.
I would like to play all of these games. None of them are stinkers. So
So,
good
John,
choices,
you've
everyone.
never played Legend of Dragoon? You just
Nope.
have a copy of it, like a
Yeah.
poser?
I got given a lot of games back in the 2010s when people were like, I don't play games anymore. Have my collection. Okay.
That's exciting. We'll all be baby fresh eyes. When's the last time that happened?
When is? Dunno.
But only if Legend of Dragoon wins. So,
Right.
you know,
Have any of us played Persona 2?
I've never played Persona
I've only
2.
played the first couple hours and I was like, this is too good. We should play this on the show. Really,
Yeah,
I
haven't
just
played
really
it
liked
either.
it.
Never played a Star Ocean either.
I've played a
Me
Star
either.
Ocean
I played
might
the
have
fourth
played-
one.
too.
I played the
I've tried to
3D
play
one.
Midnight Suns and I was bored to tears.
I liked it, but then I bounced off of it. I stopped playing it. All right, well, that's our vote, so thanks. I guess now we can talk about fucking Banishers.
Banishers, yeah. Johnny, thank you for talking about Banishers with us. Thought we were
Yeah.
gonna have to go through this whole game with being Johnny-less.
I thought you were saying,
Now, Johnny,
with
I want
Matt.
you to recall the promise that you made to me. I said if we're going to switch and record on Sundays, you have to be negative with me.
No, I never. But I never
said-
actually agreed to that.
You
promise.
did. You
Uh,
did too.
Look it up.
Look it up.
Yeah, look it up.
Go to the
Prove
record.
it. Where's the receipts?
He's not gonna do that.
He could Photoshop some fake receipts. Matt's,
He wouldn't.
Matt's a Photoshop king.
Yeah, but
Yes,
that would
put
be
it
dishonest.
put it in Canva.
Yeah. You know, he's the Photoshop king. Anyway, yeah, so
Yeah,
I've been
we're-
playing along anyways because I was like, you know, I this sounds pretty neat. It's one of Jim's favorite games of ever his life. So let's see why Jim loved this game so much. The game that I've literally never heard of. And I'm really liking it. So, spoiler, I
good.
guess.
Hooray! Well, let's save it for the roundly for squarely against there, buddy, because we need to talk about where'd we end last time? We're in the hunting camp now. It's time to start the chapter called the Wood Folks. The Wood Folks.
I don't like Kate's
Also-
little hat.
We got to get through this thing tonight, guys. I'm so
Yeah.
tired. I cannot
jam
do
it.
a 4-hour. I can't do a 3-hour recording. Let's fucking do
Oh,
this.
it won't be 3 hours.
We meet a blacksmith, we kill him. We meet a fucking
Nope.
Meet
fast,
Kate
too fast.
Yeah, hold on. We're in the hunting camp, and Thickskin, who, if you remember from last episode, one of the town selectmen is not there. She's out hunting, but her sister Kate is there. She's the one who blasted us with her expert musket shot and got us out of that trap earlier.
Mm-hmm. No, she didn't.
She's like,
No,
she's like,
She got us part way down,
she
and then
did.
she was going to shoot again, and then Red got like all bitchy about it. It was like,
oh yeah, and then she left him up there.
they shoot me down with your shooter, lassie.
Yeah, I wouldn't want anybody shooting a musket at me either.
She wasn't shooting at him; she was shooting at the rope.
Yeah. And we're like,
Who
hey,
does she
we
think
want
she is?
to.
Robin Hood?
Maybe she does. Maybe she literally thinks
Oh,
she's
maybe so.
Robin Hood. Maybe she thinks she's an animated fox and she's Disney's animated Robin Hood.
You know that Robin Hood wasn't a fox in the original telling of Robin Hood.
Are you sure about that, Jim?
Yeah.
No,
read
I'm
the original
actually
telling of Robin
not
Hood?
sure at all.
Let's go through the other
Definitely was
receipts,
a
Jim.
fox.
Let's see what versions of Robin Hood Jim has read.
He was an animated
I've read
fox.
the Russell Crowe Robin Hood.
Yeah, remember they put the little ears on him and the little tiny little black nose?
Oh, and his little foxtail.
Yeah.
I remember trying to read Robin
That was
Hood
just a
once,
butt
like the
plug.
book, and it wasn't very interesting.
No, I'm sure. Is there a book? Is there even a book?
Yeah,
Isn't
it was
like
like an early novel, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think so.
French novel or something. Anyway,
All right, yeah. So we're in the hunting camp. We go talk to Kate, and we're like, hey,
Robin Hood is a legendary heroic outlaw originally depicted in English folklore. You fucking clowns.
well, I didn't say
Yeah.
that.
Matt
Yeah, but there
is
was an
right
early
again.
novel.
he's
but
a
there
legend
wasn't-
like Sasquatch.
But there was an early novel like back in the day.
Back in the
Sasquatch
day.
is real, Jim.
Back in the day.
Yeah, that because it was like Robin Hood and Friar Tuck or whatever, wasn't it? Something
That
like
like
that.
flesh. It's sort of like how King Arthur existed before the written down stories. But there was a written down King Arthur story. La Morte
The
d'Arthur.
Merry
I don't think
Adventures of
the-
Robin Hood is a 1883
Oh.
novel.
Oh, it's newer than I thought. Anyway, so Kate's hat is distracting. I don't
it
like
looks like
it.
Yosemite Sam hat. You like Yosemite Sam's hat.
But I do like Kate's attitude. She doesn't like you. She doesn't want to hear about anything. She thinks that
She's
you're a
an
con
asshole.
artist.
Yeah, she thinks Banishers are. She thinks that Banishers are stupid, and they just like prey on scared people.
You and me both.
But
Kate.
she's like, but we need all the help we can get because we're starving. She's like, you go and help out some people and show that you're not a charlatan, and maybe we'll let you talk to Thickskin. Or
Oh, I'm gonna help some people out for sure.
What
You're
I
gonna kill
thought
your
was
I'm
You're
odd
definitely
about
going
this-
to be a big help.
I mean, she doesn't think they're charlatans because she doesn't believe in ghosts. Like, she is well aware that there are ghosts around. So I didn't fully understand her objections to this.
Well, yeah, her sister really thinks you're a con artist, but she also doesn't like you. Mm-hmm. Yeah, she's
Yeah,
Thickskin's
I'm-
sister. We met Thickskin last week, or you guys met
Yeah.
Thickskin last week.
Yeah, that's something that that I guess is like kind of like a friction point in the story is that some people just flat out like shun the supernatural in this game when clearly there are ghosts everywhere. Like all over the place.
It's just like, we don't want to think about it. We don't want to talk about it. Get out of here with your supernatural stuff. Some of
Yeah,
it is
like
sort of
global warming.
religious based. Like they only want to deal with the supernatural in the context of the church or preachers.
Yeah. Yeah,
If
that's
the
true.
notion's shunned, you might as well be talking to a ghost. Do 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 do.
So we have a choice here. We can do one or both of these hauntings that appear on the map. The hauntings show up as like little blue scrolls with like a little fun little
Flag
exclamation point.
thing,
Yeah,
yeah.
little fun little exclamation point on it.
I did both of
your
them
map?
because I love these little ghost stories. Why wouldn't you do
Whoa.
both of them?
I haven't done this. I mean, I've done the second one before, but not in this playthrough. I only did the hammer and tongs one so far in this playthrough.
Wow,
I like to
why?
save all my hauntings for the end.
Oh.
And then I like to go on like a haunting marathon because, like a lot of those, have you guys run into a lot of those boxes that you can't open yet? Like those chests in the wilderness
the
that you
cursed
can't
chests.
open yet? Mm-hmm. Well, not the cursed ones, but even just like the locked like wardrobe chests that you can find like in cabins and stuff.
I got really
into any
annoyed
of
because I
those?
kept seeing those little witch circle sphere things with a will-o'-the-wisp stuck in them, and I'm like, I know I need a weapon to shoot these, and I don't have this yet. Like I saw one right when Red wakes up on the beach, and I tried for like 10 minutes to get it.
Oh yeah, but the keys for those chests that I mentioned, like those ones that you can run into, but like you obviously can't open yet, you'll get during haunting. So I like to just do a big run of those and clear out as many of those chests as I can too. I guess we'll learn about we'll learn about the cursed chests in the next chunker, I guess.
I think we learn about him in this chunker.
No,
I think it's the next one. It's after the Witch Island.
I haven't learned about it
Doesn't
yet.
Seeker explain to you about the...
She tells you where to go to learn more about it. She's like, yo, you ran into this. You need to go find this on the map. Yeah.
You're right.
Okay, so I'm going to talk about the Hammer and Tongs one. Johnny, if you want to talk about the other one.
Sure.
But Hammer and Tongs starts with, Kate tells you, she's like, there's a blacksmith in town who's like, lately his work has been really poor. He's supposed to be like this famed blacksmith, Puritan blacksmith from, I think he's like from Boston. And they're like, he came to New Eden to help us out, but his work sucks, and there seems to be like a lot of weird tension over there. Can you go see what's
He's
going on?
definitely from England because his wife was from London too.
Oh, they were in London? I thought they were in like Boston or something.
She was in London and met her husband.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Yeah. And so you go to the house and you talk to the wife, and she mentions that her husband has gone into the woods with his tools for some reason, and he hasn't come back. She says, why don't you go ahead and take a look around? You can go look in his forge and find some really crappy nails that he made.
Everything's covered in ghost cum too.
Yeah, there's a lot of ghost matter,
gunk all over.
ghost ejaculate all over.
There's a nice letter that says, "Dear sir, you're the best blacksmith in the whole world, and I'm sending you to New Eden to blacksmith because you're so good at blacksmithing."
Yeah, and then there's a memory or like an echo that you can unlock in the house that shows the blacksmith, whose name is Fortune Hayton, by the way, was trying to keep himself from murdering his wife in her sleep.
Yeah, he was like standing over her with his hammer, being like, "I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it."
And she's so nice. Like you talk to her,
Yeah,
she's
she
like,
is really nice.
yeah.
And she speaks very fondly of her husband.
Now, when they said that there's a haunted blacksmith or a blacksmith having problems, I thought he was going to be a burly man. And you know what? Red and Antia had the same comment when they meet him. They're like, "Oh, he's not burly." I'm like, yeah, damn right he's not.
He's a darling, delicate little blacksmith.
But most blacks, because you have to like hammer so much that it's good for your like buys and tries and quabs and rhomboids.
Not this guy. He's just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
He just delicately does a little tap with his hammer.
He's just a little guy.
Oh, tippy tap.
That's why all of his nails are junk.
Why are his nails so
Little
bad,
hands.
Jim?
Probably
Did
because
he
he's
just
just
not
like making
tippy
nails?
tap because he's a little guy.
Well, we look around his forge and find all his crappy stuff, but we notice like some stuff under some ghost gunk that
There's some seawater on the floor.
Yeah, there's salt water on the floor, and Antea mentioned something about a saltwater ghost, but does not explain what that is.
Do you know my mom's name is Anthea, which is the same name basically?
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah. It's an unusual name. I like
It is.
Let's see what happens next. Oh yeah, we find some like a ghostly spectral trail of footprints that we follow to this cabin, and we hear a guy who's he's locked himself in a cabin, and the cabin is being besieged upon by wolves. So we have to fight all these wolves.
Some very Catholic things. He's like, "Mary and Mother of Jesus and Joseph.
These are not Puritan prayers.
No, they sure are not.
Pope, help me! I love the Pope.
I put this in the notes because Red comments on it in a minute, but I don't understand. If somebody were to put a gun to my head and say, explain to me why saying Catholic things in this context is weird, I don't think I would be able to answer you. I don't know enough about what the differences are.
All.
Yeah.
Oh, because of the Protestant Reformation, right? Like,
Yeah, they explained it in the game. But
yeah,
I didn't pick up
like
on it.
basically,
Oh, I must have missed it.
Puritans are super Protestant. They're like they take it hardcore, don't do anything, no fun time, and so he's obviously
and
not
like
who
Mary
he said-
loved to party.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, I mean,
and McRae
Catholicism
recognizes
still
them
had
'cause-
a pretty strong hold in Europe too, and so a lot of people
Yeah, and
went to
Scotland.
the New World to
Oh,
get
it
away
was
from that kind of
almost
stuff.
like a
Yeah.
cultural rejection of Catholicism.
So that's
in
why
a way.
McRae was like, "Oh, this is a Catholic because of the Catholics in Scotland and the Catholics in Ireland." Like he was raised in a Catholic area.
Yeah. So when you kill the wolves and save this guy, you do ask him, be like, "Hey, that sounded a little bit of like a Catholic prayer." It's like, "Aren't you a Puritan?" The guy's like, "Oh, yeah." I don't remember what explanation he gives.
He tells
but
us
it's not
that
very
he's a
convincing.
convert, that he was Catholic, and that he
says was a
converted to
convert. That's right.
Protestantism, and that sometimes it slips out of him.
Yeah. He also speaks really highly of Nellie, but doesn't seem to know a lot about. Like, you can ask him how he and Nellie met, and he doesn't seem to know.
Yeah,
But
he's just
but
like,
he
sometimes
but
you
he's like-
meet a lady.
yeah, he's like, but we really do love each other. He's like, and then he says something suspicious again. He says, we help each other out with things.
Yeah,
That's what we
Now, you also
That's
before
like our
this,
love
you can
language.
find a note like on her bedside table that's like, "I made a new friend," and it's like very gushing and like seems like maybe she's fallen in love with somebody. She
Yeah.
talks about her husband being sick on the boat over and how she made a new friend.
Yeah, we find some more footprints because the guy says he left his tools out behind this cabin. So you go out behind the cabin, you don't find his tools, but you do find some more like ghostly footprints. This is the part where you kind of have to do a lot of trekking here. You got to go through like a bunch of wooded areas and climb some cliff faces and stuff. But you eventually find like this little inlet where there's like parts of like a boat have washed ashore. And in it, you find the ghost of the real Fortune Hayden.
Well, because he
who's a
threw
real
his
asshole.
hammer down a cliff, basically.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah, so you got to follow it all the way down.
Yeah,
Wait,
this ghost is
what?
a real piece of shit.
The real Fortune?
The real
yeah.
Fortune Hayden.
And he's like, mine, it's my hammer, it's my wife, it's my name, everything's mine, and this guy took all my stuff, and now he says he's
Yeah.
Fortune, but I'm Fortune, and I'm a burly boy, and he's just a little shit boy, and he can't even make a nail.
Pretty fucked up.
Yeah, that
yeah.
flashback you get on the ship where he's basically saying he's about to murder his wife.
Yeah,
that's
she's
pretty
saying
rough.
she
Yeah,
wants a
he's
divorce,
physically
and he's
abusive.
like, heck
Yeah.
no, over your dead body, basically. Will you leave me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then
He was about
he
to
sort
kill
of-
her.
Yeah, he's about to kill her.
She says that as well. She depending on maybe it depends on what you choose to do at the end of the haunting, but she tells you she's like I was getting out of that marriage one way or another, and if it wasn't that, then he was going to kill me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then fake Fortune walks in on their fight and involves himself by picking up that hammer and bonking Fortune on
doesn't.
the head.
No,
No,
Nellie
he
doesn't.
Yeah, but
Nellie.
Fortune seems to
I
think
thought
that
fake Fortune did.
No, but
I
if you
thought
watch,
fake Fortune was the actual murderer.
Real
No.
Fortune
No,
says
Nellie
he
is
is,
the
but I
murderer.
think it's Nellie. I think Real
Yeah,
Fortune
Nell-
doesn't
Yes,
know.
if you
that
watch
is correct.
it's 100%
Fake Fortune, whose name I
you
think is
know?
Arthur,
see
takes
it.
the blame for it. He says that he did it because when you confront him about being an imposter, he admits to doing the murder, but it's actually Nellie that did it.
She had
So
a
this is-
hammer. She'd hammer on her husband.
So this is where you can choose to blame Arthur or Nellie. Can you blame Nellie here?
Yeah, you can blame Nellie. You can blame
Oh, wow.
Arthur. You can ascend fortune or you can banish fortune. It's a forfeit. You have 4 choices.
Oh, forfeit. What'd you guys do?
I banished that
Obviously,
piece of
I
garbo.
punished the murderer.
The wrong one?
And
You
the
punished the
murderer
wrong
and-
murderer.
Yeah.
the murderer and identity thief, fake Fortune Hayden. He had to die.
He didn't murder anyone, though.
Well, he said he did. And also, I don't. Just because Nellie said something doesn't mean it's true.
It's
she
not-
is
no,
an
you
accomplice
see
to
it.
murder.
You see it with
Yeah,
your
you
ghost
see it.
murderer.
It's in a cutscene.
Yeah. And ghosts would never lie to you.
So Matt, what was the scene like of you blaming? Is it very dramatic?
Yeah, I mean, it's kind of the same thing every time where Rory, like, gets all weird-eyed and kung fu's them in the chest and, like, sucks their goop
Like
out,
Shang
the ghost
Tsung?
goop.
Like Shang Tsung's them?
Yeah, he fucking sucks their souls out. And then Nellie would not talk to me. And then later on, I went back around because Nellie is also a shop, and she had raised all of her prices on me.
Yeah, there's actually, and I'll be curious later too, Matt. I think there's like a second, like interaction with Nellie later. I'll be curious how that goes for you, because like after when you start doing like other stuff, when like all the rest of the second round of the map stuff gets dumped on there, like I think there's more Nellie stuff. I'll be curious how that works out for you.
I
fun.
ascended fortune.
Why?
I thought he was a real piece of shit, but I
Yeah.
also thought he was dead at the bottom of the salty ocean and had, paid for his crimes with his life. And I thought, might as well ascend him, and maybe he can think about what he's done and learn to be a better person. Plus, he was a really skilled blacksmith, so he wasn't all bad.
I banished the hell out of that guy. I was like, this guy sucks. He's going to the bad place. Au revoir. And I sent him there, and that was pretty fun. It's neat watching his little orange skeleton glow as he gets banished.
Yeah.
Oh,
did
I
the
remember
same thing. I
now.
banished
You're
him.
right. I do remember that I chose to blame Arthur because I figured that was the best punishment for Nellie
Oh, interesting.
because she murdered her husband.
Wow.
So I thought, like, yeah. So now you have nothing. Like, that's cool. That's your punishment.
Wow. I was really tempted
Brutal.
to banish this ghost because, as I said, he is a piece of shit. But,
Yeah.
So what happens to the ghost if you blame
He is a piece
someone?
of shit, but he also they did murder him. And
So,
like,
does the
from my
ghost-
perspective, it's very like, oh, well, like he was going to kill. Like, we don't know that, man. Like, take that up in court. Like, you can't just fucking kill a dude.
Yeah.
But what
When
happens to the ghost when you blame a human?
Yeah, what does happen to the ghost? I
Good
don't know.
question.
They go away.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. So I have a question here. Technically, so am I to believe that they murdered Fortune on the way, like on the boat from England to
Yeah.
New Eden? Okay. I mean, that's international waters, man. Like, I don't have jurisdiction over
Yeah.
international
No
waters.
body, no crime.
Yeah. Although I guess Matt is pulling like a Pete Hegseth and punishing people for a crime that we don't have jurisdiction over.
Well, we also learned
sorry.
that fake
Murder's
fortune.
murder, dude. I'm not a judge in a court. I'm not enforcing the law. Doesn't matter where their fucking crime was committed.
She was acting out of battered women syndrome, and that's a defense in most jurisdictions, including New Eden.
That's fine, and nobody's arguing that guy wasn't a piece of shit that pretty much had it coming, but they still murdered him.
Yeah.
You
When
know?
I ascended him, he was
If
still
you're gonna kill a
sulking.
man, you better be ready to deal with the consequences.
Yeah. He
Even
was
if you're
like,
justified.
they took my name. And Taya's like, tough,
Yeah.
goodbye.
It doesn't does Nellie no, so Nellie becomes like an herbalist, right?
Mm-hmm.
like which her husband never let her do, but I guess she said she has like a talent for. Mm-hmm. It's like herbalism. Does she end up doing the forge after this, or does Arthur just keep on making shitty?
I assume Arthur
stuff in the
just
forge?
keeps making shitty nails and maybe tries to get better.
Okay.
Because Arthur
Okay.
before was suffering from, like, whenever he tried to use the tools, he'd go into a fugue state.
Oh,
So
that's right.
Maybe
yeah.
with the ghost gone, he can actually...
Oh, he can focus.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
mean, blacksmithing is hard, and this guy has fucking no idea how to do it. This colony is fucked. They have a fake blacksmith that can't do his job.
What happened with this other haunting?
But what's her
Oh.
face can haunt, right? Like or not haunt. Can blacksmith? Like she's gonna run the shop? I don't know. I don't know how that's gonna work.
No,
I
she said
got
she's gonna
that
be an herbalist.
impression.
Oh, is
But yeah,
that?
she is like an
Oh,
herbalist. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Huh. Yeah, they're fucked.
You can buy some really good armor from her, I think, if you have 800 gold here. I think
Yeah,
it's
or
800
1,000 in my case.
So
I did buy that armor, and it's pretty cool. It makes Red look kind of like a samurai a little bit.
so
Wow,
Prudence
cultural appropriation.
is a French lady. She hide in the fact that she French because
The
French
greatest
and England.
crime of all, being French.
Oh,
That's her secret. Is she is secretly a French spy, and her husband figured that out, and he's like, "You're a French spy. Well, that's cool."
But she's destroying fucking supplies and stuff. Like, she
Yeah.
legitimately, what
Yeah.
she's doing is horrific.
Yeah,
Like,
she's not a great lady.
This is an easy
Whoa.
one. This was
She's
an easy
like
one for Matthew.
She's doing
sabotaging
it for
the
the glory
settlement.
of France.
That's her
Well,
job
England
is
and France at
subterfuge.
war at this point. Mm-hmm. You don't know.
She is she's sabotaging the settlement, and her husband has gone missing. She is the widow. She seemed to figure out that the husband knew because she like saw him looking at her papers. Mm-hmm. And she was obsessed with codes because she would use codes to communicate her spy things to the French.
Yeah,
Which
there's
is
Ghost Come codes written all over the walls in Ghost Come.
so. The weird thing is that this is like 1695,
Ghost jizz.
right? Mm-hmm. Oh, I guess
Yeah.
okay, because she's a Huguenot, so she moved to North. So basically, that means she's a Protestant. But I guess she would be communicating with the revolutionaries at this point. I don't know who's in charge of France at this point, but I feel like this is. Oh no, that's 1770. I don't know. I don't know why a Huguenot would help out the government, but that's a whole because they were like killing Catholics at the time, or not killing Protestants at the time. It gets complicated, but she
don't know.
is. She's helping out. She's helping them
Google
out.
says Louis the 14th was in charge of France in 1695.
Okay, yeah. So he was definitely
1715.
not into the Protestants, but she was still like helping him.
Maybe
You know,
she's a
the
secret Catholic.
Maybe they call her a Huguenot. Anyway, so if you follow her, she has a little map pointing to where she went around some trees,
And you find her in the
hear
woods, and
speaking
she's
French.
like, "Sacre bleu!"
They would
suis
never know that I
français.
am French. And everything covered in ghost codes. Mm-hmm. And it seems to be driving her a little nutsy. She can see it everywhere, too. She's not having a good time, is what I'm saying.
No, she's having a bad time.
And she thinks
suis
Red
malade.
is the one putting these codes everywhere. But he's not. He's like, I just got here, lady. This ain't my work.
Yeah, it doesn't even make sense.
Well, she's not thinking right because she's going she's being haunted, and being haunted makes you go bonker booze. I don't know if you noticed that. Anyway, I thought for a bit, and it seems to be setting up that you think she killed her husband because he found out she was a spy, but that's not what happened. He killed himself because of the nightmares he was having.
He was suffering from the terrible curse beset upon the people of New Eden from the ghost in the meeting hall. What killed Antea?
So you can still blame jurisprudence for killing all those people, for like, starving people out.
Yeah, you can be like, you are French and you deserve to die. It's the worst crime.
I mean, people probably did die because of her destroying supplies.
Well, I mean, it happened to coincide with the ghost thing, so who's to say?
Who's to say?
So obviously we all blamed her, right?
No.
No,
I
she didn't do
ascended
anything
her
wrong.
husband because he was
She
a good
did.
guy.
Well, her husband didn't do anything wrong. He deserves
Well, I
his
didn't
ascension.
blame him.
So you sucked out her life juice and spat it into your girlfriend?
Yep, that is exactly what I did.
Do you baby bird it to your girlfriend? How does that work?
Yeah, yep, you do. You baby bird the ghost juice out of the body, out of your victim, and into your ghost girlfriend's mouth.
Does she love it?
Oh yeah, it's hot.
Sounds erotic. All right, so that's the two ghost stories. She's sticking around, I guess.
Yay!
Not
So
only
now we can go-
do I hate
Oh.
this game, but now I'm in this terrible position where every choice you people make infuriates me. It makes me hate you. This is just an exercise in me losing what little respect for the three of you I had left.
You can't
Well, now
blame
we can go
someone
talk
just
to
for being
Thick Skin.
French.
Yeah, sure. Oui. Well, and
Johnny,
all the
how do
supplies
you
she
like the
destroyed
name
the people that
Thick
died?
Skin?
But it's
That's true. Johnny, do you like the name Thick Skin?
No, she likes it better than her real name, which I think is Rose.
yeah, it is Rose.
Oh.
She doesn't want
Thick Skin is an asshole like her sister. You know, I got to be honest with you. I came to this fucking hunter's camp or whatever it's called and met all these people and was immediately like, I hate all of you, and I'm going to do everything I can to make things as terrible as possible for every single one of you. You're all shit. I want you to die. Die in the woods.
Even thick skin?
That would be...
Especially Thick Skin. Are you fucking kidding me? The revelation of what Thick Skin did, I swear to God, if the three of you didn't blame her, I swear to God.
Ooh, well, see, so speaking of Thick Skin, she's back in the hunting camp. We can go talk to her. She says that she wants to hire you to hunt the beast.
pretend to hunt.
To pretend to hunt the
Yeah,
beast. She
she
says
thinks
if
the
you end
beast
up
isn't
finding
real.
something big... Yeah, but she says if you end up finding something big to kill, that would also be cool, because then people would have...
We didn't
like,
really describe.
physical
We didn't
proof
talk
that
about the
the thing is
beast,
dead.
so we
No.
should mention what the beast is.
Yeah,
People is
the
afraid.
villagers mention it a lot. Yeah, people are afraid because, one, there have been other like groups from New Eden who have set off for the camp and not made it. And they're hearing all kinds of like scary stuff from the woods, and a lot of the game has disappeared locally, making it hard to hunt. So there's a rumor going around that there's a big monster in the woods that they have called the Beast. It's a big, scary monster, and she wants you to go kill it, or pretend to kill it, or lie about killing it. So you do. But she gives you a gun first. She says you can have a rifle, but you gotta take Kate's. And Kate's pretty salty about it.
Yeah, this is weird. I felt like this is very strange.
Matt, do the more that they say how thank heavens the children are all safe, does that make you doubt that the children are all safe like it does to me?
Yeah, I don't trust
I
anything.
think
any of
those
these
kids
people
are all
fucking say.
dead.
Oh, for sure. For sure. Thick Skin sent him out into the fucking woods with a whistle. With a dog whistle.
I love that she
Oh,
gives
yeah.
you one of those whistles.
She gives you a whistle, by the way, on your way out.
Use this.
Says, yeah, blow this whistle if you need help. We get a gun now. How do you guys feel about using this gun?
I love it. It's a fun
Gun's
gun.
fun.
Fine.
I'm happy to
I
have
like
it.
how he reloads it like a fucking modern shotgun, basically, where he like
Pretty
pumps
much.
it. It's pretty fucking stupid, if we're being honest.
It's very slow
He
to
reloads
reload,
this
though.
musket.
Yeah.
It is slow, but he still does it so much fucking faster than would ever be humanly possible.
Well, the game does remind you, like, every 30 minutes that Red is a great marksman.
That doesn't explain
that a
how
lot.
he reloads this musket in the time it would take you to like he's changing a clip, like he's just pumping a fucking shell in.
He's a great
It's pretty
marksman,
funny.
Matt.
It is
Yeah, he's a great
extremely
marksman.
Stupid.
Didn't you hear Antea say that?
What do you think the word marksman means? Just out of curiosity.
Fast at reloading.
Yeah,
A man who
fastest
belongs to
loader.
Mark.
I like Vanessa's. Vanessa had the best.
So now we got to do a bunch of trekking, including a detour through some mines.
Stop saying trekking, okay?
Trekking. I love to trek. There's a lot of trekking.
Yep, there's some good trekking. I had some fun
Yeah.
trekking.
Yeah.
This was the one part of the game so far that isn't like nails on a chalkboard for me, at least, is that I don't mind wandering around in these woods for the most part. It's okay.
I like killing those things. I like finding the little nests of them and like killing the
Ooh,
secret
yeah.
nests.
I started running into
Those are
some that
fun.
were just way too fucking hard, and that really aggravated me.
Get good.
I don't want to get good. I don't like this game.
Good.
There's a
Well,
really
actually,
hard
story
one
mode.
near
I don't know.
Witch House.
Don't. But then I would find the game so boring that I don't think I would continue playing it.
I will say too. I don't know if you guys noticed, and I'm saying this not because I don't think you noticed, but because I didn't notice on my first playthrough until like halfway through. But on a lot of these optional combat encounters, like the nests and the elites, if you look on the top right hand corner of the screen, it'll tell you like there might be special conditions for the fight, where like Antea's manifestations do 50% more damage when Red has full health or whatever. There's lots of like little conditionals.
Okay.
Like things that will make the combat easier if you do certain
Interesting.
things on those
Okay.
mini boss fights. So like I would say take a look and read that text up there because it will tell you like how to cheese it basically. Or
I ran into
or, like,
one
how
that
to
I
do more
want to say
damage.
was around like the Witch Island that fucking legitimately like I did it and I had to do it a couple of times, but I finally got the last monster or whatever, and I was like, that was hard. And then like 6 more of them spawned, and I was like, I'm done. I'm out.
Was that the one where you're fighting that big guy, the like fort leader, and then his ghost is also like yeah, that was hard.
Oh yeah.
I thought Vanessa was agreeing with me. She was not agreeing with me.
Vanessa thinks if she takes her headphones off, that mutes her microphone. We're picking on you.
You're picking on me. Why? I'm such a
You know what you did.
sweetie.
That's a lie.
What were we just talking about? It was interesting.
The Beast. We got to
Is that
go
what we were
get
talking
the
about?
Beast. We get
We're going to
Kate's
get the
rifle,
Beast.
and she's pissy about it.
Oh yeah, the gun thing. The gun's cool. I like the gun a lot. I like to
I didn't
shoot
think
bone
Kate
walkers
was going
in
to
the
give
head.
us her gun, and then she's like, "I'll never give you this gun. Take my gun."
Yeah. Well, she's mad because
Yeah.
she feels that without her gun, she's stuck in the village. And
Yeah.
she thinks that
Yeah, and
Thick-Skins
she
kind
also-
of wants that.
Yeah, and she also thinks that, like, because Thick-Skin really only values seemingly people who are self-sufficient. She feels like without her gun, she's just another, like, dependent, which, like, Thick-Skin seems to really hate.
Thick-Skin hates a lot of things.
No, not us.
Thick-Skin
She
does
gave
hate
us a
a lot
special
of
whistle
things.
to call for help if we need her.
See, so we make it through the mines. We find a big pit that has, like,
It's a
ton
real
of dead
short
wolves
mine.
in it. Yeah, it's a pretty short mine. You just got to shoot, like, I think you have to shoot some cables to get, like, a lift to move or a bridge out of the way or something.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
it's
fine.
pretty
It was
easy.
just real short, which I didn't mind. I didn't want to be in the fucking mines for 10 years.
Neither does Red. He does not like being underground. He talks about it all the time.
There's a lot of exploration stuff that is tied to the gun too. Like John mentioned, there are like the spirits that are trapped in the things that you can shoot.
You get a soul
Um,
crystal every time you do that.
you get-
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you get a
don't think I
soul
noticed
shard.
that. What are you talking about? Explain.
So if you're walking through a room, you can hear it's almost like a static-y
Yeah,
kind
it's
of like
like
whisper
ghost
kind
sounds,
of.
like
Yeah, like ghost whispers. And if you look around, you'll find these like white.
Oh man, Jennifer
spirit
Love Hewitt is
things
here.
that are trapped in these like wooden spheres.
yeah. Look for like an IKEA lamp
Yeah.
and shoot
You
it.
can shoot those. I didn't
Yeah.
think to try
Yeah.
that. Okay, thank you.
And then you can also shoot down there like corpses hanging from ropes. There are barrels hanging from ropes that you can shoot down. There
Gotta
are
have
also,
more
I
leather.
I think these are kind of hard to spot, but there are these like little wooden like it's like a cone made of sticks that you can find dangling from some trees. If you shoot that down, you get witchstone, which is like a currency that we'll use here in a little bit.
I have so much fucking witchstone, and I have not found a single person to use it on, and it's really annoying.
Well, we'll talk about that in a minute.
No, we won't.
Yeah, we will.
No.
So we do some more trekking, and we find a big old pit that has a bunch of dead wolves in it.
I didn't trek. I journeyed. Thank you.
You journeyed. Okay. Well, maybe that's why you're not enjoying the game. Maybe you should try trekking.
Oh, you're right. I didn't think about that.
Yeah. So when you find this pit of dead wolves, you find an echo in it, and you can hear like the beast, what you assume is the beast, screaming, "Save us! Save us!" Mm-hmm. And Antea says it speaks as one through many voices. So it sounds like a bunch of voices all kind of saying the same thing in unison.
Yeah, it's a globo.
A globo.
Which, of course, is a big glob of people globbed together. A globo.
Yeah, a globo. And next we fight, like, there's a little mini-boss up here named Nicholas Doolin.
Oh, man, Nicholas Doolin sucks.
I always like when a named mini-boss pops up. That's always fun.
Nicholas Doolin, more like Nicholas Doolittle.
Hey-oh.
More like
he's a bone walker.
Pooh hand.
Did he kill you?
No, I just there was something about him when he popped up and tried to kill me. I was just like, man, Nicholas Doolin, why? Why are you attacking me, Nicholas Doolin? You suck.
I do like parry. If you parry those bone walkers, they get real off balance, and that's pretty fun. I like doing a parry. Don't try to parry if their weapon turns orange, because you can't.
I do try to still sometimes, and it never works.
But this is fun. He's a bone walker that can shoot at you with his gun. I will say too, after you get the rifle, it does introduce a new enemy type, which is the green projectile ghost that likes to teleport around. You should always kill those guys first because they can shield the other enemies. So kill the green guys first and combat will be a lot easier. Pro tip.
It's a good pro tip.
Pro tip.
Except that if you see Nicholas Doolin, kill him first because he sucks.
Yeah, kill Nicholas Doolin first.
Why does he suck? What did he do?
Well, after we kill him, yeah, he does try to kill us.
Nicholas Doolin, I'm gonna kill you. Doesn't even have a conversation.
You heard the choices you've made in this game? You deserve it. I don't mean you.
We do find out why Nicholas Doolin
you're red.
Is here, though.
You deserve it for different reasons.
I would have ascended Nicholas Doolin if he just asked me to.
Mm-hmm.
Not me. I would have blamed him.
He didn't do anything wrong. Wait, yes, he did. I hate Nicholas Doolin. I forgot.
What
are
did he
these
do wrong?
ghosts that you kill through violence? Are you banishing them?
Yeah, I
or are
think
you
so.
Just killing them?
Yeah,
okay,
you're banishing them.
Because you can even press A to banish.
That's somehow different.
Press A to banish.
Jim, we didn't make this game. Mm-hmm. We don't know.
It's true. You're right.
I mean, technically, I made this game, but
you did a great job.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Talk about Nicholas Doolin.
Yeah, Nicholas Doolin. So after we fight him, we get another echo.
He was the sniper, right? Or the sharpshooter?
He was the shooter.
Okay.
You get another echo with another cutscene that shows like the leader of this I guess like group of people that are headed to the hunting camp. She gives a guy a whistle and says, blow this if you need help. I'm also going to send Nicholas, my best shooter, with you. His name is Nicholas Doolin.
Yeah.
And so that's like your first hint that things did not go well for these people because Nicholas Doolin is obviously a zombie.
He was supposed to look out for them.
Yeah.
It's hard to do that after a wolf has eaten your ass, Maybe that's why he's a ghost.
Yeah, they got killed by wolves, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's pretty horrific.
Yeah.
It's pretty fucking horrific what happened to them.
We do a little bit more journeying And we find a cave that has a bunch of Kate stuff in it. This is Kate's. They use a word here that I'm not really familiar with called bivouac.
Bivouac?
Yeah, that's like a tent you can put on the side of a mountain kind of thing. It's like
Okay.
a
lean-to
shelter.
sort of thing.
Yeah.
A temporary makeshift camper shelter used by soldiers, mountaineers, and hikers for overnight protection.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool.
This is a French game made by French people, so French
Mm-hmm.
stuff comes up a lot.
Yeah, I didn't know that
We
word
learned
either.
some startling facts about Kate, which is namely that she is gay.
Yeah.
She's like, "Dear diary, I like to kiss girls," and
No, touch their cheeks. If anyone's gay in this game, they touch
Yeah.
someone else's cheek.
Yeah.
That is
They have
the
to
sign of
caress the
homosexuality.
cheek.
I got a lot of shit this week for being unsure if the dummies from the last chunker were gay or not, and
I think they were super
I just
gay.
want to say, like, I never
think they were
said I
banging.
didn't think they were gay. I asked if they were gay. I said I wasn't sure.
Oh, well, I didn't think that you were pretending they weren't.
I mean, one of them literally ate out the other one, like right in front of you, basically.
Oh. It's called Vor, Vanessa. And I don't kink shame it.
Oh,
Yeah, but I do. So parody is what we strive for on this podcast.
That's good. Yeah.
Johnny supports
Both
your
sides.
kinks, and I think you're all disgusting.
Matt, don't actually kill and eat someone. That's my hot kink take.
didn't someone go to jail for that? Wasn't it a Frenchman
Germans.
that
It's
went
always
to
German.
Oh, it was a German.
Wasn't it Army Hammer? Didn't he eat somebody?
No, he pretends to and drinks their blood or something. It's fine.
Maybe, so he's a Vampire the Masquerade LARPer? Is that what you're
Yeah.
saying to me?
Yeah, he's
well,
a
that's fine
he's a
then.
cannibal.
I like him
what
better.
clan? What clan do you think he's in?
Maybe I'll go back and
The
enjoy
handsome
that
one.
Lone Ranger movie now.
Toreador. What's the one that your little puppet boy prince that you liked? Which clan was he? He wasn't Toreador. He's the other one.
Puppet boy.
Remember the prince, like the blonde prince that you loved in that game?
Oh yeah, he's the one who's like in charge of things, and they are called the. It also starts with a T, I think.
Oh, maybe it is Tor. No, he's not Toreador.
Toreador's the like artsy ones.
Yeah.
Tremere?
Yeah.
Wow. Good pull, Jim. All of those names
I
are
Googled
nothing to
it.
me. I don't know how any of you fucking keep that shit in your brain. I cannot. All right, let's get this show
Yeah.
on the road.
Oh,
Yeah.
I'm sorry. I'm thinking of Ventru. Tremere is more like a magician, right?
Oh yeah, you love those magicians. Little hat and a rabbit.
We find Kate's
Yeah.
camp, and she's got the
She
hots for
says-
a woman, but she feels like she betrayed her, and so she's like hurting.
Yeah,
Poor
she
kid.
said she writes in the journal. She mentions a woman named Deborah, and she says, "You are 7 years dead, and the thorn still pricks my heart. A thorn put there by my own hand when I let you die."
Whoa.
So she kind of admits to directly, or I guess indirectly, contributing to the death of a woman named Deborah that she had the hots for. One thing that I appreciate about this game, I think this game is really well written. And I think a good example of it is in their like initial response to reading that in Kate's diary. I think the first thing that Red says is that the younger Newsmith has a low opinion of herself, which I think is like a really kind thing to say about someone who's like admitted something seemingly so heinous. It's just a very thoughtful way to approach it, and I thought that was a nice little touch. Red is very, I think Red. I mean, I think they're both well written, but I like the sensitivity that is always kind of injected into the way Red approaches people.
Yeah. I liked also the lack of information when you do see. It seems like it's part of the beast, but it's kind of not. The cutscene with Deborah that happens like 5 minutes after this, where you see like the flashback to her getting hanged or hung off the side of a cliff. You can find that with all the beast bodies.
Oh.
It's one of many things you can find around there. Is you see Deborah's death, but it's nothing to do with what's going on here, and I like that. I like that it's not, it's not clean. There's a lot of stuff going on here, and some of it's related to the beast, and some of it's not.
Yeah.
And you can't tell what point in time that memory is from, and it seems like it was from what they say a long time ago too.
Interesting stuff. What do you think about this, Vanessa?
I like the slowly unfurling information that we are getting about these people and sort of the background of New Eden and what's going on here.
Yeah, there's it's, I don't know. I like that I think they comment on this a couple times maybe in this chapter, but they're like, everyone in New Eden kind of sucks. Like all these people are so awful to one another. But when we leave this cave, we eventually find where the settlers died, where they were killed by a bunch of wolves. We get a few cutscenes here. We find their whistle, which we get an echo that shows this whistle is actually like a dog whistle and attracted the wolves.
Mm-hmm.
So fucked up. There are children with this group.
Yeah.
And she gave them a fucking dog whistle so that they would get eaten by fucking wolves.
Surely it was some sort of terrible mistake.
I don't think it was, Vanessa.
These echoes that you find kind of add to the tragedy too, because they show that these settlers were 1, lost, 2, starving, and 3, starting to turn on one another. Like it was just a really awful situation all around. And then when they did decide to kind of see if they could call for help in desperation, they just attracted a bunch of wolves that killed them.
Mm-hmm.
So fucked up.
And they already knew that. Like they're like, we've tried these whistles before, and last time it was just more.
Yeah, it's
wolves.
Doolin that's like,
Yeah.
I'm going to give it one more try, which is real smart.
So after we move on, after finding like a bunch of clues, we notice that there are tracks on the ground, and they get bigger as they go away from where the settlers died. So the thing that killed them is moving like in the opposite direction of where all of this happened, and is getting bigger as it goes. We eventually find that it's a big old beast, and we gotta fight it. This is the first real boss fight of the game. I think maybe not if you count the nightmare at the beginning, but this is a boss fight.
Mm-hmm. This is a really cool boss fight. I love the design of this thing. I like everything around it. I like the cutscenes after you defeat it. I really like this. Although it does have we've talked about this before, every game having the boss design where it rushes at things and you dodge it so you can hit it.
Yeah.
After.
Yeah.
This is the Bane mechanic.
It's a big old dog made of unhappy people. It's
And like bull bones or maybe
Yeah.
deer
a
bones.
It looks like a
globble
big
of bones
deer
and
skull or
people
something.
and all kinds of things, and you dodge out of the way, and it bonks its little head, and then you shoot it in the face, and that's basically the whole mechanic of the fight, right?
Yeah, in each phase of the fight, a different part of it will glow as like a weak spot. So you have to kind of try to approach it from different angles to do more damage. But yeah, most of it is just a dodgy slashy, shoot the weak spot kind of boss fight. It's pretty fun.
Mm-hmm.
And
Thought it was pretty bland, personally.
Oh, I thought it was really
fine.
neat. I just like the art design of it a lot.
I did like the way the beast looked. And I liked the twist with Kate giving them wolf whistles because it is so fucked up. Like, that's
pretty
dark,
dark.
dude.
Yeah.
Really dark.
Did you want to blame them both, Matt? Were you like, can I kill them both?
No, I'm sorry. Did I say Kate? I meant thick skin.
Oh,
No,
okay.
I don't have an issue with Kate yet. I'm sure I'll find something.
She didn't
Yeah, so
know
thick
about
skin.
this.
Yeah,
No, she
thick skin does show up, and she's like, "Oh my gosh, the beast is actually real! I can't believe it." And then Red is really pissed off and confronts her and's like, "You sent these people here to die," and she's like, "They probably would have died anyway."
Cool.
Yeah.
That's cool justification for your horrible crimes.
She says that, if they were really tough, then they could have blown the whistle and the wolf would have come and they would have killed the wolves and it would have been totally cool and fine. And then she'd know they'd be good citizens for her new settlement. Because they'd be tough like her, with thick skin.
And then Kate shows up too, and that's cool.
Yeah,
Kate's
Kate's
like
really
hiding
pissed
nearby.
off.
I liked that Kate got to actually hear this and understand what happened, and I felt like she had a real like character moment of like, what the fuck?
She's like, I always looked up to you and thought I was never good enough, but now I realize you're just awful. You're the worst. Your skin is too thick.
What'd you guys choose to do here? You can blame
thick skin.
You can blame thick skin. You can blame Kate.
I don't know why you would blame Kate.
I guess
because you were mad about what she said about Deborah.
No, but
yeah,
also,
because
the
she
beast
said that she
implies.
let Deborah die.
Yeah,
You're right.
and
The beast does imply that it has some connection to Kate.
Yeah.
I don't
The
know,
beast
but
does mention Kate by name.
Yeah.
The beast, like, in its dying throes, it
and
calls
Red
out to
recognizes
Kate.
the voice as the nightmare, so that's important.
Yes, he says it's the same voice as the one in the meeting house.
Yeah.
To me, that was not enough to go on. I mean, again, what Thickskin did is fucking atrocious. She deserves to be killed twice. Like, she's fucking, she's a monster. And I happily blamed her.
I didn't blame either of them, but I did watch the blaming scene for Thickskin, and thought it was super well done. I'd never seen it before a couple days ago and decided to watch it, and man, it's really good.
Well, tell us what happens.
So you approach Thickskin, and you kind of brush Kate aside and approach Thickskin, and he starts to get all glowy, and she backs away from him and then raises her gun like she's going to shoot him. And then Antea does like a ghost tackle on her and knocks her gun out of her hand.
Oh, yeah.
And then Red walks up on her and then gives her the old Shang Tsung.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty good.
I didn't blame
John,
either of them.
Yeah, what'd you guys do?
I was really tempted to blame Thickskin because I thought she behaved quite poorly. But we seem to sort of get an implication that without her, the settlement will starve and die, and I didn't think that would be right, so I gave her a real stern talking to and said that I would let her live, but she better think about what she did, and maybe someday she'd learn to feel bad about it.
Thank God you're not a real-world judge.
Her whistle prank was awfully naughty, is what I told her.
The old tisk.
Yeah.
John, what did you do?
I let him get away with murder. I'm not gonna kill these ladies. But I promised Antea I wouldn't kill people, and that I just deal with the ghosts.
Did we mention the oath?
I don't know. That was last week.
we
Did we
talked
talk about
about
the
it.
oath last week? Okay. So yeah, that is the beast. After this cutscene ends, we do see the weather kind of take a turn. The sky opens up a little bit, and Red mentions that it seems like the curse, the worst of the curse, has been lifted from this area. Well, and I will say too, like before the scene ends, we do get a visit from what is seemingly the ghost of Deborah to come say hello to Kate, which is interesting.
Mm-hmm. She comes out and she looks like a real nice lady. She doesn't look like a nightmare at all. And I don't think she really says anything at this point, does she?
She doesn't. She looks at Kate, and then Kate recognizes her as Deborah. Mm-hmm. And then Kate approaches her, and I think maybe Deborah, as John said, touches her cheek, which is how you know they're lesbians.
Yeah.
I think it's the other way around. Kate touches Deborah's cheek.
Kate touches
her
Deborah's
ghostly
cheek. Yeah, and then Deborah disappears.
Mm-hmm. And Kate sort of apologizes for not saving her.
Yeah. So now we can move on to the next area, which is the marshes area. This doesn't necessarily have like a town that you can visit right here, but we do find an old fort. And this is where I first started to notice a lot of the collectibles in the environment changing. The like pyrite or whatever is now like bog iron.
Yeah.
And there's different like plants and stuff that you can pick up. So like, and these are basically stuff that you use to upgrade your equipment. I really like the upgrade system in this game. I like that it's really easy to pick this stuff up. And I like I get a lot of satisfaction out of like leveling stuff all the way up. So that's fun. But we make it to this fort. After we make our way in, we find our old friend Seeker. Battling a big ghost man.
Mm-hmm. Hey, ghost man. What's up?
What's
Big
up?
ghost man.
What are you doing?
Who she calls, I can't remember this guy's name. I can only remember that she called him Old Mosshead.
Yeah. Old Mead or something? It was like something like that.
What is this guy's name?
I think it was like old moss head, old moss bones, old moss
It was
something.
old something. Old one word.
Old moss back.
AUL space something.
His name is All Saul.
Oh, okay. Saul. There you go.
All Saul, yeah. And he's a
Surely-
real angry ghoster.
Does he not have a moss in his name?
Well, they call him Old Mosshead. That's like their
Ah.
nickname for him, but his name is All Saul.
Yeah, what's his deal?
Actually, I don't know that it ever explains it.
Yeah, I don't feel like it does.
It talks about it a lot, like indirectly, but never outright kind of explains what's going on. And I think when you ask Seeker about it, she's like, "That's Ceridian's business,"
Mm-hmm.
and that's kind of all you get about it. So it has something to do with Ceridian.
Maybe it's like a teaser for a future DLC or something.
Oh yeah, I'm sure that's right around the corner.
Also, all DLC coming soon.
Yeah, also, so he kind of beats the shit out of Seeker a little bit, and Seeker's like, "Hey, you could really help me out by in fighting this guy by lighting all these like ghost lights that I have up around the fort. So you have to go run around and do these little combat encounters and light the ghost lights."
And All Saul's like
And then-
yelling threats at you, like you're gonna be next.
Yeah, and he's like shooting ghost ectoplasm at you while you're trying to do all this stuff. And after you do it, you go talk to Seeker, and she's like, "Hey, fancy meeting you here. I'm actually supposed to take you to Ceridian's house for a sleepover."
Yay.
So you jump in her boat, and she takes you to Ceridian's island.
Row me, motherfucker.
Yeah, you get a nice little cutscene. Well, it's not really a cutscene, but you get a nice little boat scene where you can ask Ceridian a bunch of questions, or not. You can ask Seeker some questions about Ceridian and about like what's going on in the area and why there are no indigenous people around. You can ask a bunch of questions just about like what's happening in general and about like stuff in the environment if you pan the camera around. You make it to Ceridian's island, and I don't think you learn. Oh no, you have to go talk to Ceridian first. So you go to Ceridian's house, and she's like a 7-foot tall old witch lady.
Yeah, she also has like just the plainest American accent in the
It's
game,
Sissy
which is
Spacek.
really weird.
It's just Sissy Spacek.
It
Yeah,
is
she
very
has-
Sissy Spacek.
Bleach white hair and white eyelashes and eyebrows.
Like Sissy Spacek.
Mm-hmm.
Do you
And she
think
wears, like,
if
a
she was a
little
porn star,
hat
she would be
that
called
has a-
Sissy Space Sex?
She has a
Yeah.
hat.
Well, it's sort of like on the back of her head. I feel like on the back of her head she has like a little mask
Does
of
she?
it.
Oh. Oh yeah, she does. Yeah, it's like a little hair thingy. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, she does. That's
She's got a
fun.
hairnet. Is that what you're saying?
No, she has like a little face that she wears on the back of her head.
It's a cool witch thing.
So she can see
It's
in every
like
direction.
it's like a skull thing. That's pretty neat looking. Cool. Anyways, oh, she's more like a somebody put like a who's that other actor who's been the one who the I don't who am I trying to think of? The lady, the unique
Mom.
looking lady.
The one who played Tar?
Yeah, no. Yes. No. Hold
Okay.
on. What is?
Tilda.
Hold on.
Swinton?
Tilda Swinton. Thank you.
Didn't
That's
she
who I
play
was thinking
Tar?
of. Did she
I
play?
think,
No.
Tar was played by
Kate
Catherine.
Blanchett.
Catherine. Who's it?
Okay, I mix those two up, but yes, that
It's
is.
Kate.
I was
It's
thinking-
Kate Blanchett, right?
Kate Blanchett. Yeah.
I mix up Kate Blanchett and Tilda Swinton all the time.
Oh
can't
yeah,
tell the
it was. I was thinking of Tilda Swinton. I think Ceridian is a Tilda Swinton.
Yeah, she's great. I like her.
Yeah, she tells you that it is. I don't. What she does she tell you here? That in order to like stop the nightmare, you're gonna have to like help out the people of New Eden.
Because you can't get into
help
the
them
town
solve their
of New
problems.
Eden without weakening the nightmare's grip.
Yeah, basically, like New Eden, the nightmare's influence there is so strong you can't get in or out in any traditional way. So, in order to, you got to, like Vanessa said, weaken the nightmare's hold by solving some ghost mysteries.
She seems a little bit out of time. I don't mean in that she's running out of time, although she talks about that. But she also sort of talks about conversations that they haven't had, but implies that they're going to have, or like seems to think that she has a closer relationship with Antea and Red than they do because they've just met her. But
I really, really liked when you walk up to her house for the first time. She seems to be in the middle of a long conversation, but there hadn't been enough time for it.
Right.
Oh,
Antea.
with Antea, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Antea,
so I
like,
do think there's some
Yeah.
timey-wimey stuff
yeah,
going on.
because
with
Antea's
her.
like, oh, I told her our story and everything, but like Antea's only been in there for 2 seconds, as far as you can tell.
Yeah,
before
yeah,
you get in there.
exactly.
Yeah, pretty neat. She tells you that there are other ways to travel around the area, and tells you that you can that Seeker has made something called a tuning key for you, and that she's going to show you how to use it.
It's a tuning fork.
And the tuning fork, and this lets you. I guess one thing that Seeker mentions earlier that you can ask about are the black pawns that are said to be at on Ceridian's Island, and you have to meet Seeker at one of these. And this is where you get to learn another ritual, and you get to do some void traveling.
I don't like
It's
it.
always accompanied by a cool little cutscene. You don't like the void traveling?
I like the cutscene, but I don't like the void traveling. And this should delight Matt, because I finally have something I don't like in this game. I find going through the void irritating. I don't like it. It reminds me of going into the Oblivion gates in Oblivion, and just kind of becomes repetitive and it's boring in there. And it's just like a single fixed path, and then you have to fight some things. And I don't care for it.
I think I agree with you, Vanessa. I think the void traveling it's linear to the point of being boring, and the environment is so ugly. It's just so gray and
Yeah, it's
nothing.
just craggy
It's-
black rocks and...
Yeah, and nothing interesting ever happens.
It looks just like the
These
Void of the Dishonored
things.
games, doesn't it?
Kind of.
Yeah. Maybe the Outsider's in there. That would make it more interesting.
Ooh, that
Yeah.
would be cool.
Maybe Granny Rags is there.
They start hearing voices of like people that they've banished or ascended in the past, and they're very confused about that. So they're like, is this hell? They shouldn't be here. We took care of them. Some spirits are like calling Antea's name so they can see her there.
I like this
she
a lot.
mentions there's something that happens in the void too that like Antea hears a voice that she says she hasn't heard since she was a child, and it seems to like legitimately scare her to the point where like Red is concerned by how concerned Antea is, and he starts to freak out. I thought that was fun.
I also like the boss thing you can encounter which shouldn't be happening, where they sort of form a ghoul tornado, and it was like
it's called a sorrow.
and that was
And it's like these are bosses that are at the end of like all these little void sections.
Oh, okay.
But they have like 3 little, I don't remember what they call them, like
Shield
stems
generators.
that are basically in different areas depending on each boss fight. That you can do a lot of damage to these things by shooting them, by the way. So you got to kill these things, and then you can really quickly kill the sorrow in the center.
It's funny. I was playing Remnant 2 for a bit before I did this with Julio, and so it's got like kind of the classic action RPG boss fights here, where it like shows you the path it's going to do damage or like the area, so you have to get out of that. And so I'd been practicing all night, and then I got this and did it in one pretty easily. But Remnant's combat in this are very similar in a lot of ways.
Interesting.
Like, you go between martial or melee and rifles and stuff, and yeah, it's really similar, but it's like a multiplayer this kind of.
Cool.
I know to avoid that now. Thank you.
No problem, buddy.
So we go through the void, we fight the sorrow, which you have to take down by killing its 3 little sorrow nodules, and then killing the sorrow itself. And if you do more void walking, spoiler, you're gonna do this again and again and again, because it's the same every time.
A bunch of times. Yep.
But
you actually get pretty, I think, some of the best rewards in the game.
You
from
do,
doing
yeah.
These
it's worth going through it.
Doing the void traveling, you get all the best equipment.
Mm-hmm.
I think if I remember right, doing these void sections, so they get kind of annoying, but it's kind of worth it.
Yep.
Okay.
Hop on a podcast, hop in the void.
Yep.
I was trying not, like, it gave you all these instructions, like, keep moving forward, don't look behind.
What?
This zoom in on you drinking was amazing. Sorry, I know Vanessa was worried it was going to distract us, and it has, but that was...
Tonight's John's first night having to deal with us having the...
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Anyway, where was I? Oh, yeah, we were talking about that thing and putting on a podcast. I don't remember where it was. Your
The void traveling.
Yeah.
I don't remember what we're talking about.
Sorry, you just knocked it out of my brain.
Let's see. Oh yeah, and then at the end here, where you come out, you're kind of on like the other side of the map, and you come to like a forked. What is it doing?
I put on auto framing on my phone and in Zoom, so it's like fighting each other.
John was nodding his head, and it was slowly zooming in on his head as he was nodding.
So anyway, that is the end of the chunker. Next week we'll start another game.
It's sort of the end.
So you come out. Yeah, you come out kind of on the other end of the map, and this is where the path forks. You can choose to go north and go to the mines where Colonel Pennington is, or you can go south to the Harrows where the other town selectman, Governor Haskell, is. For next chunker, we're going to do the Governor Haskell part. So go to the Harrows, complete the Harrows story quests, and I think that is... And then... Wait, hold on. There's one more, I think. So there's...
Once you complete
one called Grief... Yeah, there's one called Grief and Rancor where you'll go back to Ceridian's Island. We'll do that one too.
Okay. And also...
So Oh, sorry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, after Grief and Rancor, you get a lot of side quests that you can do too. If you want to, for extra fun.
Yeah, so for next chunker, we'll do the quest called Witchfinders. We'll do a quest called the Inkwell. And we will do a quest called Grief and Rancor. And we'll get to meet the best character in the game, Lamentation Haskell.
Yes, my boy. Lammy.
All right. Yep, that's it for this episode. Let's do Squarely Against. Matt, what are you squarely against for this chunker?
I will stay positive this week. I did like the thick skin story. I thought it was really fucked up, and that was enough. I didn't, and I liked blaming her and murdering her because fuck that monster.
She looks so much like my coworker that I could not murder her.
Matt, I think you're really gonna like the Governor Haskell.
Yeah,
quest.
no, I fucking bet.
You will.
I bet.
You're gonna like him.
I will say that you guys keep talking about like how great the writing is in this. I just don't fucking see it. So I'm squarely against the terrible writing in this game. These fucking... it feels to me like such a ham-fisted attempt at like morally gray scenarios that to me are just like, I don't know, man. Doesn't feel like it. Feels pretty clear what happened and like who's to blame. I wish that If this was a game where you were a cop and you were arresting people, it would be a lot better than what you have to do. But I don't know. So far, it's dumb. What about you, Johnny? What are you squarely against?
I'm roundly for the cutscenes with the Beast, especially afterwards with Kate. I thought that was really interesting and just not a direction I thought the game was going to go. So I really like that. Also, I'm roundly for Jim has a painting that looks like a portrait of Admiral Akbar behind his chair, and I'm into that.
I'm glad you like it. Do you want to see it closer?
Sure. Is
No.
it Admiral Akbar?
It's
Please,
a trap.
no.
Oh, there's his chair.
It's
Say something, Jim.
It's a guy and a bigger guy.
Is it Coheed? Is it from Coheed? Is that from...
It's Jim, your auto framing is fighting you.
Yeah, we can't see the whole thing because it's zoomed in too far. I guess it's a
Oh,
sort
there
of-
it is. Oh, that's neat.
Oh, it's like an alien man looking at a teeny tiny Ant-Man.
Yeah, I like it. It's a
Those
trap.
Coheed albums that I'm thinking of, Jim? The Afterman.
Yeah, it is kind of similar to the Afterman with the little spaceman on it. Who's next? Squarely
You are.
against. I'll go. I'll agree with John. I'm roundly for the stuff with the Beast. Like Matt said, it's really dark and interesting, and I'll agree with what Vanessa said earlier. I think the Void stuff is boring. And I think the developers know it's boring, and I think that's why they put all of the best rewards behind all of the little Void episodes, so you would have to do them. But yeah, that's it for me. Vanessa, what are you squarely against?
I'm roundly for Nellie Heaton bonking her terrible husband over the head with a hammer and chucking him into the sea. I think she did the right thing. I think that Matt is absolutely wrong that any kind of punishment is warranted for her actions. I think that fish gotta eat too, and they might
Are
as
you
well
squarely
chow
against
down
Matt?
on fortune.
I can't with this framing. It's distracting me.
I'll turn off part 50%.
No,
of
yours
mine.
is fine. Mine is distracting me. All right, is that it? Have we all done our squarely against?
We all done our squarely againsts.
All right, now it's time to level up. I want to go first this week.
Okay.
I played a really cool game called Pragmata, the new cool Capcom game where you have to hack robots and then shoot them with a cool gun. It's pretty dang good game. I didn't think I was gonna like it at first because the combat looks really complicated, but it's weird how easily you take to it. Like you would think that like having to move around and dodge and then also use the face buttons to like hack a grid and like do a puzzle at the same time would be annoying or hard. It's actually really fun. And so I enjoyed the game quite a bit. I thought the plot was pretty good. And it has it's not like as video gamey as like a lot of other Capcom games where they're like scoring you on everything and giving you a grade. Which I really liked. But it does have a cool, almost like kind of Dark Souls-y, like little hub system between levels, that where you can do your upgrades and stuff. That's really cool. I like the design of the game. I think everything in it looks great. So yeah, that's a really good game. And then I went and saw a movie called Over Your Dead Body, which is like a horror comedy by one of the Lonely Island guys. It has Jason Segel and Samara Weaving and Timothy Oliphant in it. It's about a couple who decides to spend a weekend at a cabin, but they're each planning to kill the other one during the course of the weekend. It was pretty good. It has one scene in particular that both Amanda and I were really put off by. That like it was supposed to be funny, but it was just like. And we can bleep this out, but I'm gonna tell you guys, it's like Jason Segel about to be raped.
Oh no.
There's like a whole scene about that. It was like played for laughs, and it was just like it was like horrifying. And then, but the rest of it was pretty good. And then at the end of the movie, guess who makes an appearance? Fucking Alan Wake shows up at the end. Like, the actual actor, like Alan Wake's actor who plays him in Alan Wake 2, shows up.
It's
Ika,
me,
whatever.
Alan Wake. Hello.
He does have a line, but as soon as I saw his face, I literally out loud went, Alan Wake! Like in the theater. So I didn't hear what he said. I was really excited about it. And then, at the end of the movie, they decide to do like a funny gag callback to the Jason Segel about to be like sexually assaulted scene. And that's the part that Alan Wake is in.
Oh, no.
And so that kind of sucked. It was cool seeing him in something that wasn't like a Remedy thing, but bummer he was part of the bad part. But otherwise, pretty okay movie. Vanessa, how did you level up?
Oh, I leveled down. I was minding my own business, and I went to my basement to do some laundry. And in the basement, there's like an unfinished ceiling. So I'm down there minding my own business, and I hear a little thing. It's like dip, 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 dip. And it was up by the ceiling, and I was like, what is that? And I looked, and I couldn't see anything, but then I kept hearing it, and then I thought, okay, I'm just going to, like, pause everything, look at where I think I'm hearing this from, see what happens. And it happened again, and I saw a spark arcing from one insulated wire set to another one. And I was like,
That's fine.
That's not fine, that's not good, that's very bad, that's, potentially burn your house down bad. So I had to flip off the whole power and the main breaker and everything, and tried to call the 24/7 emergency electrician, and they were like, yeah, we're going to call you back within an hour and be there. Spoiler, I guess they didn't come until the next day, like at noon. So I did manage to get the power back on and isolate which line was the issue.
Which breaker you could break.
Which breaker I could break. Once I got up there, I saw that there was indeed a little hole in some of the insulated casing. And when the electrician came and did a repair on it, he said, I don't know why that happened. Like, there's no evidence of, like, water damage or rodents or anything that would have caused it to happen. I guess just time and wear. So he repaired it, or so we thought, and then, like, he left, everything was fine, and then one of the outlets that connected to it just, like, started flicking on and off, like, half an hour after
And
he left.
that's the one that powers your internet.
That's the one that powers my internet. So I was like, this is real bad because I got to be jacked in, or else who am I? Like, if I'm not on the internet, I might as well not even exist. So, and
yeah, those Reddit karma points don't exist in real life.
I know, my Reddit karma points. What if my Reddit streak is broken? So
I love the Reddit streak because every time I get up to like 3 days, I'm like, oh, I should stay off Reddit for a couple of days. I've been on it too much.
So I did turn the internet back on, probably not in the best way, which is by stretching a cord across the floor from like one of the working outlets and plugging it in. But it's fine. It's in like a circuit breaker, or not a circuit breaker. What's it called? Power strip. It's in one of them. And I guess I'll have the guy come tomorrow and try to actually fix it. But I don't want him to like tear up my whole ceiling. I'm worried I'll have to do that. It's irritating to have someone in my house working on stuff. He's going to have to turn the power off again, which means I'm going to lose internet, and those are my precious work hours. Ugh, what a pain in the neck. But my message to listeners is, if you ever hear something strange, like on your ceiling or in the walls,
In the
neighborhood, like just
Who
be
you gonna
aware
call
of
it?
what's going on with your electrical equipment, because if you have like a outlet that starts flickering or not working well, and we had been having problems with the internet kind of blinking in and out recently, which I imagine was due to this arcing. Just don't wait. Don't hesitate. Find this a problem. Don't touch any exposed wires or anything that might be arcing. Be safe. Be savvy. And take care of yourselves. That's how I leveled down. Also, my cat got poop on his butt, and I had to chase him around in the dark because that was when I had the main power off and try to wash his butt by flashlight, and it was awful. And then I had to read a
If you
part
ever
of a
get poop stuck
book.
on your butt, I'm going to put you in a trash can.
Yeah, I had to read part of a book because I didn't have the internet on. So I've been reading Fern Brady's autobiography, Strong Female Character. It is about being diagnosed with autism as a woman late in life and how her life as an autistic woman was affected through childhood when people didn't know she had it, and then her kind of journey of learning more about it and really struggling with accepting the diagnosis. And it's good. She has a difficult but interesting life, and she's a very funny woman, and I recommend it. Fern Brady, Strong Female Character. You may know her from such shows as Taskmaster. Johnny, how did you level up?
Well, I started watching the show called Le Maître de Jeu. It's this Quebecois show. It's about these 5 comedians from Quebec are brought
Sounds
together
really
on.
good.
Matthew Pepper is very cute, so thumbs up to that. But really, I have been playing games. I've been playing Remnant 2 with Julio, as I discussed. That game sort of has... I don't think Matt would like it. It's got like randomly generated levels and stuff, and multiplayer. Well, Matt likes multiplayer. But I also been playing Marathon, which I do think Matt might like.
Oh, yeah. I thought that was a free-to-play game.
It is not.
And I was really excited because I wanted to try it. I mean, it's Bungie. Like, I haven't played an extraction shooter. Doesn't seem like something I'm super interested in. But Bungie.
It's got
at $40. Like, I don't know, man.
Oh, it's $40.
It's on sale right now. That's why I bought it for like 20% off on PS5. It's got the craziest UI I've ever seen. Like, some of it looks like old BBSs, which I'm very into. Like, it's got this EGA color palette. Some of it is weird video of moths eating
Big,
cables.
beautiful skanks.
Moths?
BBSs.
Oh, yeah.
Or big, beautiful skunks.
I don't know about the moth videos, but I love them. But also it has the worst UI, and I can't understand a single thing about... Like, the menus in this game are so bad. They're cool.
I like the way they look, though.
They're so cool
They look
looking.
really neat, yeah.
But what the... I don't understand what I'm supposed to be doing. I don't... Like, this is worse than Destiny in terms of, like, what am I supposed to do now?
Destiny's UI was also just notoriously trash.
Yeah.
And I kind of wish I would have played more Destiny. I liked
That
playing
game was fun as
Destiny.
hell.
It was
Yeah.
fun until it got so overloaded with stuff that I didn't know what to do anymore, and it was incomprehensible. And this game's kind of like I can figure it out eventually, but the menus they're really cool, but they're so bad. They're so bad. I love the design of the robots. They look like kind of look like creepers from Minecraft, but more detailed. Like it's that kind of boxy nature, and I think that's
they're like polygonal, right?
Yeah,
like
but they have like it's not bad graphics.
Yeah,
They're just
yeah,
like
yeah.
their body parts are made out of boxes. It's neat.
Yeah.
I like that a lot. I killed a human player. I felt very proud of myself.
Wow.
Nice.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Are you a griefer now? Do you just go around
No,
killing
that's just how
players?
the game is PvPvE. It's like you're fighting people. I don't know. I'm having some fun. I'm no good at it, but that's okay. I don't have to be good at it. I die a lot. I got killed by humans the last time. So yeah, I've been playing that. I've been playing some Need for Speed games because I'm capturing footage of that for my next video. So that's been fun too. And watching more Night Court, and there's some good episodes. Some Night Court episodes are very good, and some are very bad. And it really swings between the two. But I can see why it won all those Emmys, because I thought it'd just be a goofy, stupid show to watch that I loved as a kid. But there's like little 5-minute dramatic theater scenes in like 1 in 3 episodes that are really well written and really well acted. I'm like, oh, that's why I won all these Emmys. It's actually like good. So Night Court, I recommend that. The old one I'm talking about. Man, how do you level up?
I watched a couple of shows that I wanted to talk about. Still rolling with that Crunchyroll sub that I accidentally didn't cancel in time. So I've been checking stuff out, and I've bounced off a lot of stuff, but did I talk about Trigun last week?
I wasn't here.
I
did
know
listen
you
to the
weren't here.
episode.
Sounds familiar.
Okay, well, I don't think I did. I finally watched Trigun. I remember being very interested in it back when it was like airing on, Toonami or whatever, on Adult Swim, on Cartoon Network is what I mean. Because I love Cowboy Bebop and I like a space western, and it presents itself as that. And I've bounced off of Trigun a couple of times, and I've kind of finally realized I watched the full 1 season that is out. I'm not watching the new remake. I don't care about that. I realized that it's more of a comedy that turns into like a drama at the end. And we have a friend in the Discord that has been kind of singing the praises of Trigun for a long time. So I wanted to really give it a fair shake and finally watch it, and I did, and it was terrible. It had some moments. The premise of Trigun is that in a post-apocalyptic other planet that humans try to settle, whatever. There is an outlaw gunslinger named Vash the Stampede, and he's got a huge bounty on his head, and everywhere he goes, people try to collect that bounty and causes problems. But the twist is that he is a pacifist and will not hurt people, which leads to a lot of humor and him trying desperately to not kill people because he is like a kick-ass gunslinger, but he won't do anything. So it leads to a lot of humor. It's got some funny moments, but it also drags a lot, and I did not care for it. I was asking Tracy in the Discord. I was like, "So was this like a long game prank that you've been pulling on us? Like, what's going on?" It was just not for me. That's fine. I even though it wasn't for me, it's something that I've meant to watch for a long time, and it's like that. It's like watching Dragon Ball GT and the original, pre-Z Dragon Ball. It wasn't great, but like, I don't ever have to think about it again. You know what I mean? Like, in a way, that's good enough. But I did find an anime that I do like, and it's called Hell's Paradise. It is a modern, newer one that's in its 2nd season that I'm currently watching. And it is a dark fantasy action adventure about a bunch of criminals that get sent to a magical island to collect the elixir of life in order to earn a pardon for themselves. And the main character is a crazy ninja, and they all the criminals have like a samurai with them whose job is to kill them if they get out of line. And it's really gorgeous animation. It has really gorgeous animation, and it's got a bunch of characters that I actually like a lot. It's really fucking dark and gory, and it's got a bunch of monsters and stuff that look. I don't know if this is the case or if it's just kind of the vibe I'm picking up, but reminds me a lot of Metaphor Refantasio, where its monsters were like the big bosses and stuff were like Bosch inspired by all these Bosch paintings. I don't think these are inspired by Bosch paintings, but they still look similar to that, like just kind of weird stuff. The monsters and stuff are really interesting. And I like it a lot. It's really good. I'm part of the way through the 2nd season, and I'm enjoying it. And if you're into dark fantasy action-y anime, check out that Hell's Paradise. It's good. And the other thing I was going to bring up, which I expect you all to dunk on me for, which is fine. My son convinced me to watch. He had watched the 1st season of the Ted show on Peacock. and wanted to watch the second season with me, so we watched it. It is legitimately hilarious. I literally laughed myself to tears multiple times. It is so fucking raunchy and fucked up. And some of the stuff that this little teddy bear does, honestly, it is definitely not for everybody. It's not like Family Guy. There's not like a bunch of cutaway jokes. It's just the filthiest jokes that they can do. And it's on Peacock, so it's not censored and it's not toned down for TV. It is wild. Honestly wild. But it's fucking funny. At least the second season. Then I went back and started watching the first season, and it's not as funny. It's sad. And it sounds like it's not getting picked up for a third season, so what are you going to do? I don't care. But there was in the second season, there was a great Dungeons & Dragons episode that had extremely high production values, and guest starred Brandon Lee Mulligan from Dropout, and I actually would recommend people check that out. It's really good, and it's got a great setup where Ted and John and their cousin are playing D&D with a guy so that he'll sell them weed, and then John's parents get involved, and because they want to make sure he stays off drugs, so they're kind of unknowingly helping him obtain drugs, and it was actually pretty fucking clever and really well done. And then there's a great episode where Ted gets into a relationship with a married woman, and she puts a strap-on on him, and then he runs around with just a huge purple penis flopping around on his teddy bear body. And if that sounds funny to you, you should watch that second season of Ted. Maybe the first season. There's some good jokes in the first season, but the first season, the episodes were an hour long. What a terrible idea that is. Don't do that. It's a fucking sitcom. What are you doing? The problem with that Ted show is that when it's Ted and John making jokes, it is really fucking funny. And the B-plots of the shows, which tend to be about his parents and his cousin and the people around him, are boring and not very good. The dad is occasionally funny. The dad's got some good jokes, but otherwise, not that funny. But it's gross and raunchy, and I really liked it. I was kind of surprised. I didn't think I would. I just was watching it. I looked at Connor at one point and was like, I should not be watching this with you. This is not something we should be watching together. This is too much. But it was good. And that is how I leveled up.
All right, well, that's it for this episode of Square Roots. Before we go, I'd like to remind everyone about our Patreon. Matt mentioned it up top, but if you subscribe at the $5 tier, you get the ability to vote on the next game we're going to play on the show after Banishers. You got your pick of Star Ocean Second Story R. Is that right? And then...
Yep, Second Story R, which is a remake of Second... It's a 2D HD remake of the...
Is that the one that just came out?
Not that long ago. It's been out for a year or two.
It's like
but
okay.
It's one of those HD 2D remakes, and it looks gorgeous, and that one is kind of renowned for being the best of the Star Ocean games. So that was my pick. I was excited to maybe play it. It is in dead last.
You can also maybe play Marvel Midnight Suns.
No, that's in dead last.
Vanessa's favorite game. That one's also
They're
dead
tied
last.
for dead last.
It's fun. It has all your favorite
Or
Marvel
you could play-
friends. It has card-based gameplay. It has
Kissing.
dating simulation.
Ooh.
Love that. I thought it didn't have dating simulation.
All right,
I thought it
More like
very
friendship
explicitly
simulation.
did not
friendship
have dating.
simulation. But come on, we all know where it's leading.
It's a bummer that it doesn't have dating, honestly.
It really should.
I hope we play that for the show one day because I actually do want to play it. That's a lot of stuff I like.
It's like
Or you could
Persona, but with
play-
Marvel.
Yeah, speaking of Persona, you could play Persona 2,
Innocent Sin.
which is Johnny's pick, which is in second place.
I dug my Vita out for that because I assumed it would win, and I charged it up, and then it is not in the lead.
Well, it's not over yet. It could
No,
still
we got like
win.
12 days left. We got plenty of time.
I gotta find my Vita.
But the winner, the current leader, is Legend of Dragoon, Jim's pick, which is in the lead with about 50% of the vote. So I don't know that it's
Yeah,
gonna...
people must really like Legend of Dragoon. I've never played it.
I'm sure it lost a vote before. That's the
I
interesting
think it
part.
did.
Yeah.
Well, it's got, we have different options this time, and so that's why.
Yeah.
I also am excited to play Legend of Dragoon. As I said earlier, I actually already bought it. If it doesn't win, that's fine. I'll just save it for when I think we will cover it. It is a beloved game, and I'm excited to check it out. And it's right in that era of like, it reminds me a lot of Grandia 2. It doesn't have the fast-paced combat of Grandia 2, unfortunately, but it reminds me of Grandia 2 with those chunky polygons and like.
Yeah, I'm gonna
it.
stick it on my Steam Deck. It seems like a good like play before bed RPG if it wins, which will be fun. But yeah, you can do that. Patreon.com/Square Roots Podcast. Another benefit of being a patron, no matter what tier you subscribe at, is we like to personally thank some of you on the show. And I'm going to start by thanking Hexagon, Matt Jorgensen, Eric, Brian Pitt, Chris Orr, Stephen Paget, William Westgard, Dr. Fine, say everyone's name, Mary Queen of Scoffs, and Ward Childress.
Man, remember when Brian... I used to talk to Brian Pitt all the time on the Facebook, and now I'm off of the Facebook, and I'm calling it the Facebook, so you know that I've somehow morphed into a boomer.
I'm off the Facebook!
Brian, come join our fucking... Get on Discord, man. I miss talking to that guy. I'd like to thank Chris Rains, RP Siege, Joseph for Square Roots Podcast. I'm Stim Stanks. I'm John B. Quaker Oat Man. Unbustable Kupo Nut. Okay. Chris Parsons, Anthony Lerma, Keysby Knight, and Charles Schwartz. May the Schwartz be with you, Charles.
I'd like to thank Andy Smith, My Battery is Low, Amanda Pyers, Wishbone is Gay, Coffee_Dingo, Andy, Sexy Grandma's Retirement Home, Sean Gonzalez, Josh, and Wash in the Wind.
And I'd like to thank Tracy, Erica Garby, Johnny Five Alive, Secca Bimmins, Gage La Charité, Ed Rule, Butts on Parade, Josh Holt, David Arnold, and Ed Franco.
All right, that's it for this episode. If you'd like to send us an email to have read on the air, you can email us at squarerootspodcast@gmail.com. Find us on Blue Sky at squarerootspod.bsky.social, or send us an email and we'll give you a link to our Discord channel.
And make a post on Reddit about how great this show is so that Matt will see it and then he'll be so happy. Obviously, Reddit is a good way to do it, or post it on your favorite Discord. Tell all your Discord friends. You can also review us on Apple Podcasts and stuff. Thanks, Stephen Morris, for our Square Roots theme. You can find Stephen on YouTube. Links in the show notes.
Okay, for Square Roots, I'm Jim Banks.
I'm Matthew Van Zant.
I'm Johnny Brandon.
And I'm Vanessa.
Bye.
Bye.